Hello, what's going on? This is the one and only Butterfly Coach, and love is love, and I'm here to spread some to you. Yup. Okay, so you really want to attract the man that you really want? So for all my women and men, excuse me, do you want to attract the woman that you really want? Because some of y'all ain't doing y'all ain't picking too well, okay? I'm just saying. But I believe I can help you, okay? The reason why I can help you is because I've attracted all the wrong men for so long until I faced my truth. All about facing truth here, okay? So when you watch these videos, it is all about truth. Find your truth, face it, grow from it. I'm going to help you attract the man or the woman that you really want in your life. This is a process, but it's a very quick one, I promise you. But the exercise that I'm going to give you is going to reveal so much truth that is going to blow your mind, okay? I blew plenty of people's minds after doing this exercise, so I know that it's going to work. Now, for those of you that are living your wonderful relationship, this isn't for you. And for those of you that, just minor issues that need worked out, don't worry about it. But if you continuously are finding the same type of man and you don't know why you can't get away this type, or if you're continuously drawing to you females that act like your mother and you'll want to get rid of this type, then I have a solution. The solution is find your truth. As soon as we find our truth in this exercise, you will be able to recreate and do it over. And you will then be able to draw the man or the woman that you really want to be with, okay? So, pen and paper, remember, from the last video, I'm letting you know, whenever you watch my videos, please have pen and paper around. Keep a journal. This is all about finding your truth, so I've got a lot of exercises for you, okay? I want to drink, but I'll drink that when I get down. Anyway, so I am going to start with this. Got your pen, you got your paper. This is where I want to start at, by first telling you why we're doing this exercise, okay? Yes, it is to draw that man, draw that woman that you will find fitting to you, okay? But the reason why you may be having a difficulty with even doing this in the first place is because you may be drawing something that is so influential, okay? And I just want to find out where this is coming from and if it could be coming from this influential source that has been present in your life. So, get pen and paper, and I want you to make a list. Men, for your mothers, make a list of all of your mother's characteristics. For my women, I want you to make a list of all the characteristics that concern your father. I mean, was he hilarious? Did he not take things too serious? Was he a serious person? Was he a perfectionist? Was he a hard worker, so he had good work ethic? I mean, write it all down. Make the list as long as you possibly can. And whatever first comes to your mind, jot it down. Was your father absent? Was he not there in the first place? So was he an alcoholic? Did he abuse drugs? Make this list. This list has to be truthful. But it just doesn't have to have the bad things. It has to have the good things as well. Okay? Once you get done making this list, put me on pause. Put me on pause so I can drink my tea and you can make your list. Okay? Just going to do that. I have like a whole dance and song when I drink tea. I'm not going to do that on air right now, though. I don't know. I just like dancing and singing when I drink my tea. It's fun to me. Okay, you're done. I know you probably need more time, so I hope you put me on pause because I know we got some issues, especially when it comes to our days. Okay, so you got your list together. Now, from that list, I want you to be honest with yourself. And now I want you to read all the way down that list. And I want you to tell me, or tell yourself, how many of those characteristics are what you continue to attract now in men or in women when it comes to our guys. Okay? I know for me personally, and for a lot of the clients that I've given this exercise, and I did not reveal to them that this is what we were doing, I just could not believe, they could not believe how much they were attracting their father, their image of their father. I had one woman that her child's father, who she was madly in love with, but the relationship was just not right. He was an alcoholic. He was a hard worker. He was an alcoholic. He was very intelligent. He didn't take the commitment serious. And when she made the list of her father, it was mind-blowing to see that her father, too, was an alcoholic. He was a hard worker, but he didn't take life too serious, and he wasn't committed to his children's lives, or neither to his wife. And these are things that spilt over into the relationships that she began to attract. I know for me, my father's a hard worker. He's very hilarious. My dad is hilarious. But him and my mom didn't work out. So he wasn't, and he lived out of state. So he was not a consistent presence in my life. And so I was attracting men that, yeah, they worked. They had money, just like my dad. They were handsome, just like my dad. They had a great sense of humor. But they weren't committed to their children, okay? They weren't present when they needed to be present. And with that connection with us, it wasn't there. And it caused a lot of pain in my life because I went from one to the next, all being the same type of man. And I could not understand why I kept attracting that man. I'm here to explain that to you. The reason why you're attracting that man, or for my man, that woman, is because your mother, your father, the first examples of women and men, okay? So, ladies, if our father was not there, first off, what we tend to do is attract the things that we know of him, but anything else, we start to make up. We start to make up that men treat women like this, or they speak like this, or all their characteristics. We make them up. And a lot of times we get that from television programs. We get that from the music that we listen to. So now we're out into this world expecting this perfect, unrealistic image of a man. And when you or your girlfriends don't have that relationship that models that perfect image that was created from artists to just make people happy and laugh, you feel like you fell short. And you talk about your girlfriends like, oh, he ain't nothing, girl. Her man isn't this, her man isn't that. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's get down deeper. You did not have a choice of how your father was or was not in your life, or your mother, okay? But now you do. Now that you know, I have been attracting my father's characteristics in the men that I have been with. Now I'm telling you how to change it. Okay? Now I want you to make a list of the kind of man that you do want. And if you want to keep those good characteristics that your dad has in there, keep them. But make a list of the man that you would love to be with. Someone that is compassionate. Someone that is maybe a bit more understanding. But know that men are different than women. So do not expect a man to be a woman. Okay? Understand the dynamics of a man. But be realistic in what you want. You may want someone committed. You may want someone that is loyal and respectful. Now, the way that you draw this person to you is by getting rid of the belief system that was given to you from your father on the characteristics that were not good, or even in his absence. And if he wasn't there, you've now made your list of a realistic man that you want in your life. Now, you need to start telling yourself that you are worthy of that. Okay? I mean, every day you look into that mirror, I want you to say, I am worthy of having a man that is committed, respectful. Read down your list. I promise you with all of my spirit, I have done it myself. When you find yourself worthy of receiving this man, and you are sitting in your truth, and you know that you have just been drawing your father or your mother to you, and not all those characteristics you wanted anyway, when you're sitting in that truth, you can recreate it. This is all about recreation. But to recreate and to have the life that you want, you have to face your truth. So you faced your truth. This is what you've been drawing to you. Why haven't you been drawing anything else? Well, this was the image of what a man was to you. And if this image of this man is not working out right for you, if it's not working for your life, then you recreate another one. But you have to find yourself worthy of attracting that kind of man. If you do not find yourself worthy, if you have low self-esteem and you think, you know what, I'm not good enough to get a man like that, or if I do, I'll ruin him. If you believe that, you will not attract that. To rewire those beliefs, you speak those positive affirmations. You continue to grow your self-esteem. And I'm not talking about, let me swallow a diet pill here or change this or change that. No, do it the healthy way. Raise your self-esteem by speaking love into your spirit. For those of you that do not believe this, I bet you're not that happy. Because those of you that know about speaking love into your spirit and the power of positive affirmations, I already know that you have started to make changes. I already know that you're drawing those that are worthy of being in your life. Because that's what happens. God said in the Bible, our words can be life or death. That's what it means. If you want life, speak it. If you want death, sit still and let someone else speak it for you. But it is all in your control and it is all your choice. Line your priorities up. You deserve to have someone who's going to love you. But if you believe that, you really, really believe it, you can have it. If you don't believe it, you got to work at believing it. You also got to work at being the woman that wonderful man should sit next to. Okay? So don't start drawing this idealistic man when you've still got things you need to work out with yourself. I mean, go ahead and start drawing them in there. But at the same time you're drawing him, do your life's jungle gym. Okay? Go through the maze. Go through the ups, the downs. Turn the corners and get surprises. Do your life's jungle gym so that you will be ready when this man comes. So that your garbage that you got there that you want to take out and throw out is not going to destroy the love that you and him can have. Okay? It's happening everywhere. Women are drawing healthy relationships to them everywhere. It is happening, okay? So if you want it, you have to believe it. To believe it, you have to reprogram your mind to actually believing it. And that is from speaking it, all right? So love is love. If you ever want to experience love coming at you in a wonderful way, learn how to love someone else. And I mean true, pure, unfiltered love. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bring your journals. Bye.